Alright, let's go through every variant in Gundam Age. And today we're going to start with the Gundam AGE-1 and all of its variants. First up, we have the base form of the Gundam AGE-1 in the form of the Gundam AGE-1 Normal. Next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Titus. This thing specializes in close combat melee and has attacks in the form of the beam lariat, the beam shoulder tackle, and a beam knee kick. And it also has a maximum output mode. Next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Spallo. This is the Gundam AGE-1's high-speed close combat variant. Primary weapons include the Shigaru blade and a needle gun in each of its legs. The next variant we have on the list is the Gundam AGE-1 Flat. With the age system being moved to the Gundam AGE-2 Normal, the AGE-1 Flat was retrofitted to keep up with modern suits. Primary differences include the A missing on its chest and yellow eyes. Next up, we have an armor pack for the AGE-1 Flat in the form of the AGE-1 Full Glanza. Weapons include the shield rifle, missiles, and the Glastrum launcher. The next AGE-1 variant that we have is the Gundam AGE-1 Razor. This is a close combat blade wielding mobile suit that makes use of two razor blades that can be used in hand or mounted to the arms, and it also has two more blades on the front of the legs. Next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Swordia. The design is very reminiscent of a knight and makes use of the Liberta sword. Next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Assault Jacket. This is essentially a heavy assault siege type mobile suit and was the precursor to the Gundam AGE-1 Full Glanza. Next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Stark. This specializes in high speed at the cost of maneuverability and makes use of the Root Raber Beam Lance. Next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Arius. This thing trades speed for maneuverability and makes use of several blade-like appendages all over the body. Next, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Beaks. This is a high-speed rapid-fire mobile suit with the appearance of a wasp and makes use of the spread machine gun. And next, we have the Gundam AGE-1 BL Zerga. This mobile suit specializes in close combat through the use of brutal tactics, and its primary weapon includes the beam disc rod. Next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Bracca, which is a combination of the Titus's strength and the Spallo speed, with its primary weapon being the Dodge Knuckle. And next, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Goliath. This is a high defensive type mobile suit with several shield emitters all over its body. And next, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Gratis. This is a general purpose type mobile suit with armor resembling a Zaku 2. Next is the Gundam AGE-1 Gundam. This is a heavy assault type mobile suit with a weapon called the Gigant Blaster mounted to the right arm. And by connecting to the energy accelerator on the left arm, the Gigant Blaster can become the hyper cannon with the output of a ship cannon. And next up, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Magina. This mobile suit has a magician-like appearance with a weapon called the Rod Lance beam rifle. And by releasing energy stored within the armor, the Rod Lance power output increases exponentially. Next, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Warzez. This is a close quarter defensive type mobile suit, and primary weapons include the Mirror Shield, which is capable of absorbing beam attacks. Up next, we have the Gundam AGE-1 Badlan, and its primary weapons include funnel type weapons on its back skirt. Another version of the Gundam AGE-1 includes the Gundam AGE-1 Daiki version. This is a copy of the Gundam AGE-1 Normal made by Daiki in the Gundam Age Treasure Star manga, and I bring up the Daiki version specifically because he develops it into the Gundam AGE-1 Phoenix. And another variant of the Gundam AGE-1 Normal includes the Tri-Age Gundam, which appeared in the Gundam Tri-Age game, which also made an appearance in Gundam Build Metaverse. And then this variant is turned into the Gundam Tri-Age Magnum in Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise. But yeah, that is every existing variant of the Gundam AGE-1 Normal. And based on data from the Gundam AGE-1 Normal, we will see the next generation of Age suits in the form of the Gundam AGE-2. So stay tuned for our video about the Gundam AGE-2 and all of its variants.